Welcome back. This is inspiration for an elegant week. We're in the process of a huge evolutionary shift, probably the biggest in human history. And like others before it, such as the Renaissance, the Reformation, and the Industrial Revolution, the implications for us are enormous and can be overwhelming. Everywhere I look, people's lives are in transition. Technology, business, jobs, housing, relationships. And many of these changes involve making more with less. As with previous shifts, we have a choice about how we handle it. We can stick with nostalgia for what has gone, or we can take the opportunity to embrace the future. And just like with everything else we've been exploring, which we choose will make all the difference. Nostalgia is the easy but dangerous option. It traps us in the past and prevents us from making progress. If we're to grow and progress, we have to adapt, reinvent ourselves, and discover creative ways to make more with less. There are signs of this all around. Here in upstate New York, farmers are passionately reinventing what farming means. By using creative methods to adapt to sustainable agriculture, they're working for themselves and for the greater good. The key to adaptation and reinvention is motivation. We need motivation if we're to change. Recent psychological studies show that, contrary to what we might think, making money and being secure aren't the primary motivators for a fulfilling life. What truly motivates us turns out to be 4 things that are way more uplifting. First, we want to have some control over what we do. Second, we want to learn and we want to create new things. Third, we want to make progress. And fourth, we want to help others. Ask today's millennials what motivates them and they'll confirm this reality. This is the silver lining in today's evolutionary shift. By embracing the future, we're moving towards a way of living that's more authentic, more effective, and more satisfying than anything that's gone on before. One of the companies I work with in my business coaching was going through the challenge of asking some of their lower paid workers to do more with less. Less people, fewer resources, longer hours. A difficult process for everyone. It was a perfect opportunity for reinvention. They used the solution of creating an elegant space in the working day so the individuals could bond as a team and work out their own rosters, solve their own problems, and implement new ideas. The result is very low worker turnover, a committed team that feels valued and heard, and has great pride in doing a good job. Here are some steps you can take to reinvent yourself. Take a step back into your elegant space and focus upon you and what you have today. What does autonomy mean for you? Maybe it's time to look at ways more autonomy is possible in your existing job. Creative companies like Google have discovered that by giving employees more autonomy, they come up with better ideas and better solutions. Or perhaps it's time to change your job. I just heard about a doctor of physics who gave up her career to follow her passion of shoeing horses. I was talking to a vibrant 97-year-old the other day who just graduated from Vassar College. A pilot I know recently stopped flying to follow his dream of starting a bakery. In the nursing home I visit regularly, a young girl volunteers once a week to give the residents a manicure. What new skills would you like to learn? Education has never been so accessible. Schools, colleges, libraries, online courses and resources. It's never too late to learn. And what do you want to create? And what does working for the greater good mean for you? And reevaluate your strengths. It's much easier to focus upon what you're naturally good at than to try to make up for your weaknesses. It took me a long time to understand this one. Even knowing I had an ability to help other people solve their problems, it took me a long time to utilize this strength. And now I can care for my own well-being while I help other people with theirs. Thank you for watching. Don't be overwhelmed. Take a step back, create your elegant space, and work out what motivates you. And if you find this hard, seek professional help to take the necessary steps to reinvent yourself and embrace a productive future. You'll be amazed at how much more you can do with less. Have an elegant and peaceful week.